The underlying reason for Globant to have a pod-centric view comes from this idea of putting the org chart upside down. So the pod is at the center of Globant, and how everybody is at the service of the pod.
Globant Pods Maturity Framework ensures that every pod is aligned to the client needs from the first activity, which is the pod constitution, where the pod defines its purpose, the principles, and the roles of each member.
The pod constitution helps team members understand how their work connects with the business. This leads to a sense of empowerment and belonging for the team, which results in better delivery and commitment.
Having talented people all together with different profiles, with enough empowerment and autonomy, really help us impact on the end user and have a meaningful, products and engagement with those final customers.
The PODs framework empowers the team through a sense of belonging that eventually leads to better delivery and commitment.
The maturity framework provides a set of tools and ceremonies for the pods to foster their autonomy by allowing them to set their goals, experiment on approaches, and measure their results.
It's not that it's different from other agile methodologies, it's just that it has been adapted to our context in order to transmit what we want to do and how we want to help our clients as a company.
In larger accounts, we see that it's crucial the understanding that it gathers from its ecosystem. It's normally joining a portfolio that has already some knowledge in terms of business goals and what's happening in the environment. This is going to help the pod learn continuously in terms of what is happening around it and what needs to be improved.
We collected a lot of tools, best practices, and the framework put all together to help bring consistency across all the pods, all the accounts, all the projects.
It's robust enough that it works for everybody, and it's flexible enough so we can adapt it to different situations and different natures of projects.
In each monthly review, the portfolio team will collaboratively evaluate results, not only in terms of software delivery metrics, but also in terms of business goals. In this stage, we think of what are better ways to partner, what is the stakeholders relationship, all of that built into the status. With this information, each pod will have a way to assess their status and find what needs to change and what needs to be adjusted.
So from the get-go, the idea of the pod is to grow and to have constant contact with the client.
They feel that they are close to their pods.
For us as a company and working with Globant and leveraging experience was to embrace modern agile practices. It was a new approach, a new methodology, and that does go to the culture, right? It changes the culture of your company. To be able to infuse that excitement about agile, the processes, was very good for our culture to evolve as a software company.
We like to say that Globant is always in beta, and this applies also to the framework. We are constantly reviewing the framework and also experimenting with new pod types or new practices or new areas of focus where our teams need to be looking into.
As a next step in our maturity framework roadmap, we are building applications that will help getting that feedback from the clients in an easy and seamless way, and for the pod to be able to experiment and to adapt to it as soon as possible.
Act ethically, aim for excellence, have fun, constantly innovate, be a team player, think big. All our values are embedded in our pod framework.